said in my accounts that a lunch consisting of bread and cheese has twice been served out in the past week. I don't know the regulations and find no such meal as lunch mentioned. Who introduced this stipulation and by what authority?
I did, sir. The breakfast is so often scarce.
Madam, allow me an instant. You are aware that my plan in bringing up these girls is to render them hardy, patient, and self-denying. Now, should any little accidental disappointment of the appetite occur, the incident ought to be counted as spiritual edification. And what do we have here? The new student, I believe. Refresh my memory, Miss Temple.
She is Miss Eyre, sir, Miss Jane Eyre. And this is her aunt, Mrs. Reed of Gateshead Hall.
Ah, yes. I remember now. Mrs. Reed, I conferred with you concerning this child not 1 month ago, did I not? Fetch that stool and place the child on it. No single deformity points this child out as a marked character. But it becomes my duty to warn you that this girl is a castaway. Be on your guard against her. Avoid her contact, for this girl is a liar. I learned this from her benefactress. No sight so sad as that of a naughty child. Do you not agree, Mrs. Reed? Especially a naughty little girl. Do you know where the wicked go after death?
They go to hell.
And what is hell? Can you tell me that?
A pit full of fire, sir.
And should you like to fall into that pit and to be buried there forever, Miss Eyre?
No, sir.
Then what must you do to avoid it?
Keep in good health and not die.
Well, the master I serve is not of this world, and so I must mortify each little girl. But time you are careless, by now you should know that by feeding the body, you are starving the soul. What is this? A girl with curled hair?
It curls naturally, sir.
Temple, cut it off! Cut it off immediately.
No, please, no!
As for you, you are peculiar and objectionable. Children younger than you die daily. Why, I married a small child of 5 years from this institution not 2 days since. You may let us stand here the rest of the day. Come, Mrs. Reed, and we will make the final arrangements.
Lowood, much good you have been to us all. Built water, black dam, a venomous coal lamp held up to the world for all men to see. How useless and wicked an orphan can be. How wretched, invalid, repulsive, and savage. An odorous, cankered, perverse bit of baggage. It is how we salute a new day.
Order! Form your classes. Today our text is taken from Matthew. Burns, will you read?
Lay not upon yourselves treasures of the earth, where moth and dust doth corrupt.
Lowood, much good you have done for us all. You taught us the Bible and how we are liable to always be lacking, forever unfit. That infinite mind, 'cause we don't give a whit. The likes of some pagan, you know, account errors, who haven't the sense to hold on to their parents. And we love to salute a new day.
I should wish her to be brought up in a manner suiting her prospects, to be made useful, to be kept humble. As for holidays, she shall spend them always at Lowood.
Very judicious, madam. The world is a garden of grief and despair, and so I must train them in 3 simple fare. Humble and modest, they will thank me, conforming them to their position and rank.
Lowood, much good may you do me, I pray. I know I am little.
You are nothing but little and what would you care if you did before you? Put me as a lump of the lion of your love, and then there you go to your brain and one done.
less of my kind, more of my mind. I believe in a passionate goodness, a simple kind of goodness. And though I'm naive, unimportant and small, I believe in visions and glory, an uncommon story, creating, narrating with instant feeling and fun. And oh, I desire it all. I am legions of rebels in silent revolt, picking at the lock, lighting festivals. I am every poor girl that the world has begot, lamenting, repenting her tedious lot. Everything I long to do, I cannot. I believe in unswerving devotion, impossible notion, but words I believe I will never betray. I believe in a better world somewhere. If I can get there, just for believing, I'll have what I long to possess. For this I confess, I do pray.
I have lived here these many years and served here these 7 years. Now all I want is to serve elsewhere. Surely this end is not difficult. Those who want situations must advertise. Who will blame me? Many, no doubt. I shall be called discontent and put out. Someone claim me out of this cage. Fill me with wisdom beyond my age. I believe in extravagant goodness, a noble kind of goodness, and someday I will see in some wonderful face that I believe, that's what I believe. Will I
Where is it you come from?
Lowood School, sir.
Ah, a charitable concern. How long were you there?
15 years altogether.
Your horse has been taken care of, Mr. Rochester, but for all your protestations, sir, I think we need to get a surgeon to take a look at that foot.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Just bring me some ale and get on with your business. It's only a sprain.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Fairfax, who the deuce is this elf of a governess you've hired into my household?
But, sir, you yourself petitioned me to get a governess for Adele.
Never mind that. Why was she out walking on a night like this?
Why, she was only posting a letter for me, sir. She's a fine girl, really. Just doing me a favor, if you please, sir.
Don't trouble yourself by giving her an excuse. She began by felling my horse.
Sir, I wish to apologize. I did not see your horse in the lane early this evening. It was dark and raining. Your leg, will it be all right, sir?
Never mind my leg. My horse, now that is another matter. We shall see about that one. 15 years. My God, girl, you must be tenacious of life. No wonder you have rather the look of another world. I marveled when you had gotten that sort of face. Who are your parents?
I have none.
Nor ever had, I suppose. Adele showed me some sketches this morning. She said are yours.
Adele has shown me some sketches this morning, but she said are yours. Probably a master, Adrian?
No, indeed.
That looks your pride. So from where did you get your ideas then?
Out of my head.
That head, I see now on your shoulders.
Yes, sir.
Or has it any other furniture of the same sort within?
I should like to think it may have. I have met him.
Were you happy when you painted these pictures?
I was absorbed. I suppose I was happy.
Your pleasures, by your own account, have been few. The drawings for a schoolgirl are peculiar. As to the thoughts, they're elfish. But there, you may put them away. What do you about, Miss Hampton? Let the devil sit up so late? It's 9 o'clock. Put us to bed.
Yes, sir.
You will spoil that little nymph, John.
Yes, sir. He's rather gloomy, isn't he? A bit changeful and abrupt. There's something wrong with him.
Yes.
Is there something wrong with him?
Yes.